That'd have been so fire. Oh! No! I hit marker to 6 on! No! No! Yo, what's up guys, Metaphor here, and today I am bringing a commentary over Vanguard gameplay, and I'm going to be talking about the problems with Vanguard and what it's going to mean for Warzone. I know a lot of you guys have had time to get your hands on the beta, and a lot of people are really critiquing the game and stuff like that, and there are some things I do want to talk about in general to a lot of the base criticism the game is getting versus like stuff that actually is a real problem. So just the first things first, I do want to just say in general, I really do like Vanguard. I actually think the game is amazing, and I'm having a lot of fun playing the game in general. Using full autos is really satisfying, and sniping in this game is very difficult, but very satisfying. You're seeing a gameplay from my stream yesterday where I actually, this is probably my best sniping game I ever had. I actually hit a bunch of like clip worthy things. If you saw my Twitter, not sure, but this is basically the best sniping you can do on this game so far. The attachments are really limited. You don't really get to mess around too much, but I absolutely popped off this game, and this was probably the most fun I had ever in this game so far. So yeah. Also, for those of you who are playing the beta, I am using the Car 98 with the scope. If you use no scope on it, there's a glitch where you can glitch the reload, so that's why you're going to see a lot of people using the iron sight over the scope, but that's beside the point. Alright, so going into this, first things first guys, I do want to talk about, people are talking about the graphics of the game and saying, oh, it's a step back from Modern Warfare 2019 or whatever, and I think these kind of comments mainly come from people who haven't really played Call of Duty before except for Warzone and got introduced to the game from Modern Warfare 2019, and that's fine and all, but I really hope that you guys understand that Modern Warfare 2019, in the eyes of people who love Call of Duty multiplayer for what it's worth, was actually a failure of a game. And even though that game is like one of the most prestigious, like everyone loves it so much, the reason why you see all that is that's mainly from people who don't even play Call of Duty. They basically put all of their, think of it like you're making a 2K character, they put all their points into graphics and unskilled game mechanics, and then everything else was a 0. That's basically what they did with Modern Warfare 2019. So it's very, very annoying. That game rewards very bad gameplay, and overall it's honestly just not that fun. The maps are all terrible. There's literally 3 maps in this game, in the beta, that I would put above every single map on Modern Warfare 2019. There's the 3-lane maps with mass aggression and stuff like that. Overall, people really overrate Modern Warfare 2019 because of Warzone, but if you think of it as a multiplayer experience, that game is pretty bad, and but it does look beautifully, and the engine is really good. So we're going to segue into the engine and the movement and stuff like that. So this game actually does share the same quote-unquote engine as Modern Warfare 2019, but it is tweaked, and I'm going to be honest, it's tweaked in a negative way. The movement in this game is a lot more limiting than Modern Warfare 2019, and I can only assume they're doing that to lower the skill gap, and honestly I'm pretty sure that is what it is, because why would they make the movement worse? This basically gives less skill expression to good players, and it makes it so there's less things, for people that don't know what a skill gap is, there's less things separating good players from bad players, basically making it so people who are bad at the game have more of a chance. Think of it like, imagine playing Fortnite, but they made it so you couldn't build anymore. Well, who do you think would benefit more from that? People who are bad or people who are good, right? So, yeah, I really do think that is something that they should change. I don't know if they're going to, but the movement does feel very clunky as it stands right now. It doesn't feel that bad once you get used to it, but for a lot of people, a lot of competitive players, I know they're not going to want to play Warzone if this movement system's in the game, and that's just a fact. This game is one of the most satisfying things about Warzone is the movement and doing all that stuff, and me, along with other people that I know and other content creators, have all been very vocal on how bad the movement is in this game. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say. Also, graphically, obviously this game isn't supposed to be super realistic like Modern Warfare 2019, but I still think this game actually looks beautiful graphically. I understand you're watching a video, so it's probably not going to look as good, but if you, oh my god, if you watch this game on your own monitor when you're playing it, it does look very good, depending on what graphics you have on, all that good stuff. So yeah. Next, I want to talk about like the weapons. We really don't get to use that many different weapons in the game, and so it's really hard for me to say, but it does seem like there's very clear weapons that are much better than others. And the problem with the weapons in this game is they all have access to 10 attachments, and Modern Warfare and Cold War weapons, as we all know, don't. So is this going to be the end of Modern Warfare weapons? Is this going to be the end of Cold War weapons? We really don't know. They are releasing Cold War classified blueprints. You can look that up on Google or maybe their Twitter. I'm not sure. There's going to be blueprints coming to the game that go over Cold War weapons that actually make it so you have like 8 attachments on your Cold War gun. But I do really think this could be the end of the Modern Warfare weapons, aside from things like the Kar 98. I know there's a Kar 98 in this game, and it is very fun to use, but it's just not the other Kar 98. The other Kar 98 is extremely broken, and I really do think it's going to keep being relevant unless they absolutely nerf it, which they might. They honestly might. They might try to get people off of it. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about the weapons. The 10 attachment thing is going to be a little iffy. We really don't know exactly how they're going to do it. The map in general, as everyone knows, there's going to be a new Pacific map coming out with the integration about a month after the game drops, and that is awesome. But this is a problem that I had when the Verdansk 86 map came out. People were really mad when that map came out, but for me, I was happy. And the reason why I was happy that map came out is because if they released a map that was really bad while Warzone was doing badly, the game would die. So right now, Warzone's doing bad with the hackers. Imagine when this new map comes out, maybe the anti-cheat doesn't work that well. If they release a brand new map that sucks, I could actually see Warzone dying. And even though I would end up finding a new game to play, I do love Warzone, and I want Warzone to stay. There's a reason why I fell in love with it in the first place, because I do, like, it is a good game. So hopefully the map is good and they somehow make it flow well. Again, I'm not gonna predict that it's gonna be a bad map. I'm just a little nervous about it. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I really have to say about that. A lot of stuff is still in the air because of the beta, but yeah, my biggest gripes with this game is going to be the movement, and people are really concerned about this blind fire mechanic, but I don't really see that being a problem. People aren't abusing it too much, and overall, I know there's a lot of negativity surrounding this game right now, but I really do recommend people just to give it a chance. And you know, if you haven't tried the beta yet, it is free to play, so you definitely can get the beta right now through the Call of Duty Twitter. I think they're giving away codes. Give it a chance, play it with some of the guns, come through the stream. I'm probably going to be playing it because, like I said, I am having a lot of fun with the game. But it does spell potential disaster for Warzone, because like I said, I know a lot of people don't like this game. I know a lot of people aren't going to like this game, and I know a lot of Call of Duty fans who just came over from Warzone and Modern Warfare 2019, quite frankly, aren't going to like anything that these devs ever put out that isn't Modern Warfare 2019. And that's just the truth, because next year they're going to be making, it's rumored that they're going to be making Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2. So, Modern Warfare 2, but not Modern Warfare 2. You guys know what I'm talking about. A sequel to 2019 Modern Warfare. And that game will probably be the closest thing you're going to get. It's going to be super graphic heavy with a lot of camping and all that good stuff that all the casuals like. Try to make as much money as possible from those guys. And so you guys kind of have to wait a year for that. And maybe that integration will be sweet too. I do have faith in this integration after playing the beta. I actually do like it, but I know that my opinion isn't king, and other people are going to be very, 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 very upset with this beta, and they're going to be very upset with Warzone. And I just really hope that people can be a bit more open-minded. I've been on the internet for a long time. I know how close-minded some people can be. I know there's some topics I'm close-minded about as well, but I really do think this game is worth it. And yeah, overall, I honestly, all things considered, I think I'm about 80% confident that this thing is going to turn out good, but that 20% is there, and that's an optimistic 80% because I like the game. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are already planning on quitting the game after playing the beta or seeing gameplay, and I just want to reiterate it for the people who are, you know, for the people who are on the fence and they don't know. I'm not one of those people. I just want people to know that like I actually do believe this game could be good, and I'm not an Activision shill. You guys know how, you guys know how I am, right? I'm probably not going to be ever sponsored by Activision, no COD partner code or anything like that. If I wanted to shit talk the game, I would shit talk the game. I just genuinely believe it's a good game. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say on the commentary, guys. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. This is my first like long-term commentary I've ever really done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the sniping gameplay. Like I said, this game was fire. Yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. If you guys do enjoy that long-term commentary, maybe I would do some more in the future. I know it's super rambly. I didn't write a script for this. This is all one take. And yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy. Drop a comment if you do. Guys, we're so close to 300,000 subscribers. If you could drop a sub on the channel if you're new, that'd mean a lot. Right now, we're not really in the algorithm right now, plus Warzone's in a bad state, so obviously things are not working out as well as they could be. And yeah, hopefully this integration is good. Until then, we're going to still be posting daily content on Warzone related things. I still love Warzone the way that it is right now. So we're still going to be posting content every single day. I do have a lot of content stored up right now, so I can play this beta for the next couple days. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Peace.